We're live. Eh, sorry for that wait. I was supposed to get back right on it, but things always come up as they usually do. Did a test run. Everything should be working. Let's get after it. One thing isn't working. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Now it should be working. Yes, there we go. Anyways, full random, full send. I got warm feet because I have mutt at my feet, all being sleepity weepity. Uh, it's actually taking a hot sec to get into a round. Well, hopefully everyone's day is going well. Ooh, I can't go over here while it's going on. What kind of games are there out there right now? Let's see anything new. I haven't seen that one before, but might be nothing new for all I know. Ah, the reverse version of the Queen battle. Interesting. Yeah, just gonna check to see if it was broken. There we go. Guess it was. And/or I was just unlucky at that moment in time. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? I'm Alarak with the Dahaka on the Void launch. Oh, crashing aloud. Only loading. There we go. Alright, so this should be easy depending on what we get here. Okay, we need basic defenses. Yeah, we need some very basic defenses. There's gonna be a lot of enemies coming in. And getting some Vespine, huh? Going straight for the Vespine. Ah, the twins as well. moving in a very interestingly. What is he doing? What he or she? I guess I don't know. What are they doing? Oh, ooh, ooh! I should warn them. Ah, there we go. Well, gonna be a little crooked. Spray paint. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Right down to Haka's hole. Go, 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 go. I don't think they will. All right. They're gonna keep coming and coming and coming. I don't think they're gonna stop. Be real honest with you about it. You definitely could not. Excuse me. Goodness, tickle in my throat. My bad. I'm me coughing near the mic. And we're gonna Alarak so he doesn't kill my troops. For anybody who doesn't know, Alarak has a nifty little ability of absorbing his allies' life force, make sure he stays alive. Unfortunately, that means if you have really expensive units, he likes to eat that, which is very unfortunate and not very helpful sometimes. No, no, don't go to my allies' base, please. Alone. There we go. Yeah, we probably have this in the bag. Go. Uh-oh. Shoot. Shoot. Case in point right here. Not good. Not good. Elrac, no, don't eat my expensive units, please. No. I don't know how many I lost there because I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. Everybody's doing the job. We're doing okay. Now, if we only had a way to heal mechanical and biological units, we would be pretty hard to bring down. Elrac in. Think about him. Yeah, there goes those defenses. Oh well. Excuse me. Left to right, might as well, hey. Oh my god, it's sorting them from that far away. Ah, oh well. Easy come, easy go. Oh no, the lag. Why the lag? Why the lag? What if it's my the Hawkeye ally? It's having some connection problems there. Last part of the secondary is complete. Now it's only the main mission left. This is why I have more than one of these going, apparently. The memory of playing Alarak, it's coming back. They should have a shit ton of those supplicants running around.
Oh yeah, everything about that character is all about the supplicants.
Something like that. It's the bads, everyone.
I always really liked the idea of building up his ascendants, but the cooldown that's too long, so you can never
I
actually get one
100%
properly built
agree.
up.
100% agree.
It's like
And then on top of that, you're
20-minute match is like what they want, and it takes like 35 minutes to get him to max power.
and that's if you get a chance to also waste minerals on getting enough of the nexuses up to speed boost that process. Let alone the upgrades.
Like he's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Even building up a little bit's not bad, but getting a proper ascendant army maxed out is just not viable. So
Yep.
I just do the I don't even really use Alarak when I play Alarak. I just mostly Wrathwalker rush.
Oh, I get, yeah. Uh and then I just with the new Ascension stuff that they brought out right before you stopped playing, I just mainline his death fleet.
I stopped playing well after they added all the 3 different prestige routes.
Yeah, yeah. As I
But yeah, it's When it comes to Protoss, though, Alaric's not my main. I just think he plays decently well.
Well, he's so broken too now with the Deathfleet watch setup.
I mean, they're all kind of broken in their own way, except for like the free ones, and that's by design.
Something like that. Well, wait, is Kerrigan free?
Yes, Kerrigan, Artanis, and Raynor.
Kerrigan
The
is
initial three.
broken because she can, once you get her best one, in my point of view, she just is a one man show.
Well, I didn't say any of them are particularly bad. I'm just saying that you have easily able to beat a match and doesn't even need to try to beat a match.
Yeah. What are you feeling? You want me to get off of this and do something else?
Now you guys, I just woke up, made a couple burritos, waiting for them to cool off so I can eat them.
Okay, cool. Back to full random
And
brutal as is.
yeah, no, my main is not even Protoss, despite Protoss being my favorite faction. My main's still Han and Horner. They're my favorite.
Oh yeah. They have a decent setup for their stuff too. I wouldn't say that they're unbalanced with their three choices.
Well, they just have my favorite unit, the Assault Galleon. I
Oh
really wish that
yeah.
thing would get used more in like custom campaigns or other things. The person who I sent a message to the person who does the Raynor has gone rogues, specifically Benny's version. I mentioned him if he could add the Assault Galleon as a
Is
unit.
that the one where we can play together, or is that the one where it's just the roguelike solo play?
It's just solo where you get like occasionally a talent or a curse and
Gotcha. I should probably do a run of that and post a vid and toss the link to that dude.
well, the original one is done and it's not getting worked. Then two different people made their own version.
Oh
Which is called
yes.
Benny's version, one's called Hag's version.
Yeah.
I like Benny's version. I like Hag's version too. I like all of them really, but Benny's is the one I keep coming back to. There's also the Kerrigan version, which feels very unfinished compared to that one, but it's also fun. My only real problem with all of them is I feel like they need like 50 more talents in every tier because I keep seeing the same ones so much.
To be fair though, I mean, if you add too much randomness in there, I don't know if that really helps somebody enjoy their gameplay.
Well,
That
the thing
makes
is
sense.
more randomness doesn't make it unplayable as long as every effect is useful and you still have choice. Inherently, you get to choose one of three in every category. Then you have the shot between missions, which has an innate 5 and can go up to 8. And a lot of them are one-offs, so once you have them, you have them. But as long as everything has a use to it, it's not terrible.
Hmm.
That's really the only thing you don't want to fall into, where it's like this ability doesn't really help your combat potential, means you're falling behind as they're getting stronger. But there's not really been any talents I feel like are absolutely useless unless you're just not using that unit and it's like this unit is better.
Yeah.
Then it's obvious. But not only that, you still have your rerolls and bans, so you have an actual decent amount of control over what you do.
Agreed.
You also have your guaranteed stuff, like you'll still get units every mission. You'll still get your class talent to start with, so you already know what that's going to be. So it's not bad. Plus, it's designed for multiple playthroughs, anyways. It's a rogue play experience, so not having the best luck is still part of the game.
Oh no, I don't disagree. Did you see the most recent comments about standard for StarCraft 2? Standard rank.
Oh, you're talking about the generic multiplayer mode?
Yeah. The ranked
I don't
version.
know. I don't know anything about the rank. I saw a lot of people talking about the most recent patch because it's like the first patch that actually tries to change up the game rather
Yeah,
than just being
they
all bounce
decided
back.
you Protoss players shouldn't have to build starting units. And you should be able to just go straight to flying.
I mean, air rush has always been a basic technique,
Agreed.
but I don't even remember what version it was. I don't think it was Legacy of the. It might have been though, but my biggest thing was always just Tempest Rush because a lot of people like to do small harasses on the mineral line, which remember, this is low skill, so it's not like. But because I Tempest Rush, I could rather just pick off a SEV or two. I could actually take out the entire command center. I don't know if they've nerfed Tempest since then, but I don't really play the multiplayer mode at all. I basically play co-op, arcade, and campaign. And I guess I technically played around with the map editor back in the day, but the map editor is so much more cumbersome to use than the Warcraft one.
And invisible, and they pull in units.
Have you has anyone told you about Aster yet, or like shown you a photo of him?
What?
Okay, that answers that question. We have a new pet in the house.
Other than the new puppy, right?
Yeah, that's Heidi, and Heidi's like been here for a while. This
Yeah.
happened like last week.
No, I haven't heard about this. Astra?
Okay, yeah, Aster.
Aster. Yeah.
Uh, they went to like a big farm event that happens like 3 times a year, where you can just
Uh,
kind of get anything. And Seth wanted one for years now, and he finally kind of got one. So we have a baby fox that stays in his office right now.
ah. Yeah, he's been wanting a fox forever. What breed is it?
Brown. If you're asking me for a specific branch, I can't tell you.
Ah, my teammate left. This was gonna be an interesting one too. Oh well. Brown fox, huh? Never heard of it.
I'm just like, I know what color it is. I don't know.
Oh,
They're trying to
okay,
act.
so it's probably like a gray fox then.
Eh, he's very playful. He's very excited. He acclimated to his new area. Because he's in the office, though, the cat that usually stays in there, Chaos, is just not happy.
Yeah, I bet not.
Thing is that he's actually allowed in there. He just doesn't like seeing the fox, so he'll scratch and whine at the door because he wants in, like he always does. Then he opens the door, he sees the fox, and just stares at it and will not enter the room.
Oh, old cat syndrome. Oh, poor old cat.
Yeah.
So rude. The door's
Yeah,
shut. The fox is gone. The door is open. The fox is fucking there.
the yeah, the fox has been pretty good so far. I think it might be the first animal in this house that's actually properly trained and raised and taken care of.
We'll see.
Everything
You
else is
already
like a
have too
cat
many.
or
Yeah, you already
we do
have
have too
too
many.
many animals that suggest training.
Well, Seth's actually training it himself because it's his animal instead of being one of trees. But
Huh.
sometimes he has to step away for the kid or everything. So he's like, I need you to look after the fox. And the fox does not like the kid right now because the kid's noisy and it's still startled by loud noises.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh,
Um,
suicide. I am Sagara.
but we put a mattress in there so Seth can sleep in there right next to the cage. So he can acclimate to humans and their scent and having it always expected. So I was just on that mattress, just
Green.
browsing bullshit on my phone, which I don't really do. But what else am I going to do? I'm just lying there watching a fox
Hmm.
because I can't like play with it too aggressively or anything because I it has to come to me. I can't come to it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I just
yeah.
need to put myself in the room and do so. And it likes me just fine. It climbs all over me and stuff. It fell asleep on my face, but he also like really liked sniffing my face, like right up in there.
Oh,
And one, he nibbled at my eyelid, which was such a weird sensation I've ever had in my life. And he is desperately trying to climb into my mouth.
no.
And it's like I had to
Supposed
like
to have food, human. Shoot up. Ready to give
he
it to
has
it.
food. He's
Already
just he wants
processed
to
food.
dig and climb holes and stuff like foxes do. And he's like, I found one.
No.
So he's trying to climb it. He's also trying to dig a hole in my hair, but that's to be expected.
Well, that probably was more about preening than being a hole in your hair.
Well, I mean, the thing is still a baby.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like he's got another fox to teach him what to do when it's got an instinct about something.
Yeah. Seth wanted a female fox because they don't pee as much, but we got a male.
Oh, well.
We probably will end up getting it fixed, but we have to let it grow up and actually have its hormone balance happen naturally before we can get it fixed. Or
That
else
would
it'll have
probably be smart.
development issues.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
But yeah, I don't have a picture of anything, so because I would send you one, but
No
I can
worries.
get one. But like I said, can't really just walk in there because Seth's in that room now.
Ah, Lanslow's awake, eh?
I don't think he's awake. He sleeps in the office next to the
Oh,
fox, and he's going
oh,
to
oh.
for like the next 2 weeks or something.
I got it.
Everyone's sleep schedule's been all messed up
I
when
bet.
you message her. Like when you messaged me that earlier, I was literally in bed myself. I was just still awake.
Hey, you're totally fine, man.
Slowly putting my schedule back to normal though. The internet's been going crazy about the Ocarina of Time Switch
Oh,
2
yeah.
remake.
I couldn't hear the end of it over here if I'd let people talk about it.
I mean, I'm glad they're doing it. I would like to play it. I'm not going to get a Switch 2 to play it, so I'll probably get around to it in like 7 years once emulators catch up.
Yeah.
Or I will play it on a Switch 2 if Seth breaks down and finally buys the Switch 2 because of Xenoblade Genesis, because they announced that as well.
Oh, and Xenoblades is going to stay Nintendo, right?
Yeah, Nintendo literally owns Monolith Soft. Funny thing about Xenoblade Genesis is it doesn't look like a Xenoblade game at all. Honestly, if I saw that
Oh,
trailer and
really?
didn't see a thing, I would say it's at one part of like the Tales of series or something. It has that vibe, or even like the Trials of Mana series,
Freaking-
because I think it's only called Xenoblade because it's called Xenoblade. It's a fantasy game through and through.
Hmm.
I really hope that they don't try to connect the two games because connecting Xenoblade 1 and 2 is how we got 3. And Xenoblade 1 was good, Xenoblade 2 was fantastic, and Xenoblade 3 was dumb.
Hmm.
But they also showed off a new Final Fantasy game. Not like mainline series, it's still technically one of their spin-offs, but Square Enix is still having struggles with Final Fantasy because every time they make a spin-off game that goes back to their turn-based combat, it sells incredibly well and they still haven't figured out that people like turn-based combat. I'm thinking they might get there in a couple of years. That was one of the funniest things when Bravely Default dropped, and it was just like, why is this game selling like hotcakes? Why is it doing so well? It's like, because you arbitrarily decided that Final Fantasy needs to be an action series instead of turn-based combat now. You just left all of your turn-based fans, who up to that point have been fans for what, 12, 13, 14 games?
Yeah.
It's just then Octopath Traveler drops. It does fantastically well. Triangle Strategy, Unicorn Overlord, these turn-based games, they do fantastic, and it's like, yeah, it's almost like your entire identity is you make turn-based combat games. The funny thing is that's not exclusive to Square Enix. Capcom did something similar as well with a lot of their series where they kept stepping away from what they're known for, and it just like they do still kind of well, but then it's like we're gonna make like an anniversary game that goes back to our old ways, and it's just blows everything out of the water. A lot of people are slowly catching up to the news of everything that was revealed at Summer Game Fest.
I bet.
But yeah, to finish my thought with the Ocarina of Time, since I completely derailed, is it's probably one of the games that needs a remake the most because it is one of the games that is so nostalgia blind. Like Ocarina of Time is good, but it is not best Zelda ever good. And I'm like, with a few tweaks, you could make it fantastic. And the thing is like, I'm worried Nintendo's going to be scared to fuck with it because it's like
Oh, we'll definitely see.
it needs a lot of extra stuff in it. It needs a lot of love. Also, I'm hoping that this releases Kryzen from his torment. You have no idea what I'm talking about, but
Yeah. Who the heck is that?
Kryzen is a guy who was messing around with Unreal Engine, so he decided to make a Ocarina of Time tech demo to practice with it.
Right.
And pretty much the same thing that happened with like Square Enix when they did the Final Fantasy VII tech demo is everyone started screaming at them. It's like, no, you got to make this. You got to make this. So he's like, so he made like another video on it of a new area he made and just showing off some stuff. And it's like, he never wanted to do this. Like fans keep pestering him. He keeps trying to take shortcuts of just like getting help or just doing stuff because he really doesn't want to make this, but he's getting so pressured.
Hmm.
The thing is like he is not great at it, but not terrible at it. You can see where he excels and where he doesn't. He's really good map maker. He is not a good modeler or animator though. So like
Ah.
his version of Kokiri Forest that he showed off in Lost Woods was beautiful. But anytime you see him walk past any of the character models or like just pick up a rock and throw it, it looks so awkward and out of place. Though he also does have an issue of using default Unreal Engine lighting, which everyone runs into because they don't tweak it, they just use what comes with it.
Yeah, lighting is rough. A lot of math.
But yeah, but credit where credit's due though. He is a good map maker. Another thing that people were mentioning and stuff is the fact that they weren't expecting Link to. They were expecting him to kind of follow in the style of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, since that's kind of their direction. But the model design for the new remake honestly looks closer to Hyrule Warriors, which I think is a fantastic idea. Honestly, Hyrule Warriors has some of like the original Hyrule Warriors, not the Breath of the Wild style ones.
Hmm.
It has some of the best model and art direction of the entire series, in my opinion. Honestly, I'd love for them just to make a new Hyrule Warriors that's like the original and not these Age of Calamities or whatever versions.
That's the one where it had the armies you led.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically Dynasty Warriors Zelda
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
99 Nights or
What
whatever.
get
There's
what
an
what
actual name of
console
that
did they
genre
get
though.
released on, by the way?
The original Hyrule Warriors was a Wii U game, and then it had a 3DS port,
Yes.
and then now it has a Switch One port. Then they made a prequel to Breath of the Wild that's in the Warrior style, just called Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which is not nearly as exciting or interesting. Like, there's aspects of it that are better, but overall, people say the original Hyrule Warriors are better. And then they did one for a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom called Age of Imprisonment, which I've not looked into at all. I have no idea what reception is on that. But I watched the trailer for all three of them. I've actually played first two, though I didn't even get close to finishing Age of Calamity. And the original Hyrule Warriors is so good. There's so much to do, so much interesting things. I do wish the move sets were a little bit more complicated, but it's good.
I wonder what triggered them to do that because I don't remember those games being insanely successful. 'Cause I thought Sony put a lot of money in one and I didn't see it do well.
Nintendo,
Like
not Sony.
Well, Sony made not that they made that game or put money into Nintendo's games, but Sony made a champion lead army one that had really good graphics for I think like PlayStation 3 or very late PlayStation 2.
If
And I
you're
don't
just talking
remember
about the
doing
genre, yeah, pretty much
yeah.
everyone's dabbled in the genre.
But I was just
I
wondering
don't
what
remember if
triggered
it's any
them.
good because I played it such a long time ago, but I remember really liking 99 Nights on the Xbox 360.
Oh,
It's one of like
I don't even know
three
that one.
games I want to get. Yeah, it's like one of three games I want to get an Xbox emulator properly running just to play again.
Hmm.
Yeah. 99 Nights, Fable 2, and Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I would love to all get PC ports. Those are games that if they had proper functioning PC ports, I would probably buy them day one. There's a proper name for the genre. I'm gonna need to look it up.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Um, Muso. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Musou. It's the Muso subgenre.
I'm not surprised by the name because it was definitely like a foreign type gaming play style. Like very over exaggerated move sets, very bizarre, out of the world, not human combat style. Even though like the your troops were very human esque or whatever, very
Yeah,
cinematic-y.
Dynasty Warriors started, and then Hyrule Warriors. One Piece apparently got one. I know Persona got one. Obviously, there's 99 Nights.
Oh man, I didn't even know One Piece had one.
I
Excuse
didn't
me, that
either
would
until I literally just looked up Muso games.
that'd be
my
in.
my thing is like Dynasty Warriors isn't terrible, but I don't like feudal China as a setting. It's just kind of bland for me.
I don't disagree. Uh, yeah, no, that'd be interesting to look at to see how that even looked like, or what that even looked like. Because One Piece was one of those worlds where things were very specific to the location where you're at, unless there were like Marines involved, I guess. So
I can't really speak on it. I've tried watching One Piece twice and I've hated it both times. And I've gotten about 60 episodes in both times.
like the armies would be constantly changing in like not only in move sets but in what they wore or like their aesthetic and crap. It wouldn't be like the Dynasty one where it's just different colors for different types of troops,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
not only different types of troops, but like what side they're on.
yeah, Fire Emblem ended up getting a Warriors game as well, which was actually not terrible. It played it kind of safe, but we did end up picking that one up. We didn't we didn't put near as much time or play time into it as we did with Hyrule Warriors. In fact, I'm fairly certain Hyrule Warriors is probably my most played of these Muso games ever. Maybe 99 Nights beat it because did play that one a lot, but I have no way to confirm or deny that because
I wonder if they have a name for Star Wars for like Battlefront games where you're playing like Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, where it was about you taking a normal troop and securing a location so that your normal troops would do better versus enemy troops. So you like take the mountain side where you're raining down sniper fire on the enemy, or like you're taking a location where that you can spawn in heavy troops against the opposing side, yada yada and so forth.
When it comes to subgenres, they mostly just say it follows just tactical shooter, arcade style shooter, and objective based multiplayer. So they don't really say anything about it that identifies it as a Battlefront game.
There's not a lot of games like that either, where you're not playing anybody significant. You're just playing a cog in the machine, and you're just placing yourself strategically to help the rest of the cogs.
I never had Battlefront, but a friend had the PlayStation 2 Battlefront 2, and we'd play that all the time. I mean, I have it now, but I don't play it.
Yeah.
Just because we picked up the like Star Wars bundle that had like
Yeah.
50 fucking games in it. Well,
I'm so mad at I think it's Bungie that had the latest one or whatever. Whoever had the latest one, thought it was Bungie.
Bungie's going through its own drama right now.
Whoever fucked up the most recent Star Wars Battlefront game. They killed my boy,
Was
and I was
not
not
Bungie.
happy.
Most recent one. I don't think Bungie's ever even touched Star Wars as an IP.
Oh, you know what? I think it was like the EA Sports or whatever. Fucking
It was EA had the newest one, yes.
yeah, there we go. They murdered
That
my
and
boy. They
what
did us
other
so
like their
rude.
big story-driven game? Those two games lost EA the rights to Star Wars, and they moved to Ubisoft, who
That's
proceeded to
right.
pick
That's
it
why
up.
I was
And
thinking Ubisoft. Okay, thank you.
yeah,
I knew somehow Ubisoft gets into the story somehow. I just can't remember how.
I still want more asynchronous games. I feel like we don't get enough of those. I am desperate to find a really good
But that
RTS FPS hybrid where one person's the first person shooter guy and one person's the RTS guy. And every time I see one like that, it always feels non-committal, if that
what
makes sense.
what game did the Russian Badger play? Oh, I can't remember because it was pretty close to it. It wasn't. It wasn't exactly that. It was pretty close. Uh,
Well, every time
Fudge.
I find one, it always feels like half baked. Like they didn't put enough effort into making it a full game experience kind of thing. Or the whole purpose is to switch between the two, so it's never designed to be run
Yeah.
simultaneously, even though multiplayer lets you. And it's like, no, I want you to full commit.
Well, it's not an easy
I
concept either. So I'm not
Well,
that
asynchronous
surprised.
games in general are just a pain in the ass to do
Hmm.
because you have to have instance code that one person reads and the other one doesn't, pretty much. But
Well, and then
I love them.
this
I
sk-
love asynchronous games.
this skips over the fact that you also have to then somehow balance it out too.
Yes and no. Balance depends on whether or not it's a versus game or not. A lot of
True.
balance goes out the window if you don't have to fight another player ever.
True.
And the funny thing is PvP games are losing a lot of steam these days.
I don't deny that. I'm a true cigar player. I have all of my no, all lies. I lied.
I'm a true cigar player. Takes a shotgun to the face.
I didn't get the last upgrade.
I say a true Zagara player is basically you go from 100 supply to basically 10 supply your drones, and the second you go to 0, you've already have the next wave being built.
Ah, shit! I forgot to mention the player I was playing with. Started. Oops.
And you don't have to really do that.
Well, most of them don't know that Blizzard can take their recordings. I just like doing it anyways. Because yeah, I have no legal and or uh legal and cultural moral. I have no moral obligation because
I mean,
Blizzard
you're
air
a streamer.
quotation tells you Blizzard tells you that they're recording and taking your game data. Something about
I say you're a streamer. I mean, it's understandable you're going to come up against rando people. And I mean,
yeah, but not
how
for
many
the
streamers have
random
you watched that
people.
have to stop every single player they run into and say, "Hey, you're being recorded"?
I know. I just feel better that way.
Oh, on a completely unrelated but somewhat funny note, the person who's doing the Diablo 2 Archipelago mod just kind of went off on a side project entirely of making a proper Archipelago game launcher that's designed to play like Steam, where you can just kind of hit install, it'll set up all your stuff for you. You can just throw your YAML in there and be done. And it's like,
Oh, how very
if he
nice of
actually
him.
finishes this and it works, that's gonna get rid of so much of the struggle of like
Getting
setting these
someone,
things up.
yeah, getting someone to get their stuff set up.
Because it's really hard to recommend Archipelago because it's like we literally have to spend a day setting it up for everyone, you know?
Oh, I don't
It's not
disagree.
drag and drop for a lot of these games for a lot of people. So it's like, this is gonna be nice if he actually does it. So it sounds
Awesome
like
to
he's
hear.
gonna do it for the multi-world GG version, not the Archipelago version, because honestly, it sounds like everyone is just moving to multi-world GG because it doesn't have all the legal issues.
Oh, well.
They can just work on games and be done with it.
Ah, did I press rando again? Shit. Oops.
Yeah.
I've had it before where we've had back to back same champion, but something tells me I didn't press rando.
Mm. I have not played proper StarCraft 2 co-op in forever. Have you looked at the modded multiplayer one where they basically made their entire own cast of commanders? It's like a whole, like none of the original commanders are there. It's like a whole new set of like 13.
I what? I don't think I've
I'll
seen
take
this
that.
one.
Oh yeah, it's in the arcade and stuff because obviously you can't interject it into co-op mode. But
Yeah, yeah.
I've played around with it. I have not played with all the commanders, so I don't know half of what they do or their gimmicks. But it's cool that someone did that. I do kind of wish they kept the original commanders in there. Though honestly, my only issue with co-op was never the commanders. It was always the maps. It's like, God, you need
Yeah,
like
it's
30
really
more maps.
yeah, it's kind of annoying that they came out with.
Well, the problem with co-op is it came out pretty much as they're winding down StarCraft development, and it's their most popular game mode by far.
Yeah.
They struggle to make it really relevant, but it's like you're already at the end of life for StarCraft too. Also, for some reason, my BattleNet launcher has been telling me that they're going to be performing live or maintenance on May 20th, which is passed a while ago, and it has never gone away.
Oh, mine went away. Weird.
So Seth kindly also kind of gave in and it picked up a license of, I think it's Claude Fables. He's been messing around in Godot with it, or trying to when he actually gets time to sit at his computer. But
Picked up a license. Lancel picked up a license for what?
Claude Fables, the programming AI thingy,
Ah, okay.
then he gets like 20 minutes at his computer every day because a kid and now a baby fox. It's He's been enjoying having something that can do a lot of the tedious work for him.
I bet.
Speaking of AI code, is I was looking around on Tmodloader or workshop, just looking at the up and coming Terraria mods and stuff, and there's a lot of them that are like not terrible. It's just people don't know how to program, and it's such a barrier to entry. But now that they have someone do that, they can do the art and the designing. That there's a lot of interesting mods being developed.
I bet.
just gotta deal with the stigma of, oh, it's AI. So people are always apprehensive to it, but it's like, is it fun though?
It's a fun.
Because my thing is like, I don't really care. I just want to have a good time playing a video game I love with a little bit new content.
My only worry is we'll get to that singularity point of like it's good enough, but not good enough. You know what I mean? And then we're stuck at a level of mediocrity that we can't escape.
I don't think we're gonna hit that just because it's still being played by people and it still has to be the product still has to be pushed and still has to have, sales. So it can
Yeah,
make a
but
bad product,
in
but
the
a
in
bad
the United
product won't do
States,
as
we
well.
did the sales of corn. You know what I'm saying? Like we have corn products that are helpful, and then the AI potentially is going to go down the same path of like, oh, corn, make everything corn when nothing had to be corn, and or
I
it's
mean, that
not
happens
even the
now.
best product.
That's why we have
Yeah, yeah,
16 hero shooters. That's why every game is trying to make their own live service bullshit. It's like,
yeah, yeah.
like you don't need AI to do that. You just need really dumb developers or really impatient CEOs. Uh, should have the computer case coming in for the server in
I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. Go
a few
back to doing
days.
stuff like that.
I'm really hoping that none of the other parts got messed up by being in storage.
We'll see.
But, we're definitely going to do Power World 1.0, but we should have the server up for like a month before that happens. So I don't know if I'll even end up doing any with it until that time because honestly, no one's been playing anything. Like Tree hasn't been at her computer, Seth hasn't been at his computer. I haven't heard from Zed in forever. I haven't heard from Chelsea, or I haven't heard from what's their nuts. Like, I haven't heard from pretty much anyone actually. Now I think about it, the server's been kind of dead. So it's like I don't even know what I would begin to put on the server.
Yeah, it would be interesting to think about, I guess.
Like the reason why like we're doing Power World and stuff because a lot of the people from Tree's Amp Guard group and D&D groups want to hop on. And it's like I can set that up.
Ah,
That being said, I probably will have a private save that me and just Seth or something are probably going to go through because that might be a little too public, but that's the beauty of it. I can have as many instances as I want as long as I can run them. I don't know. I'm definitely going to tone it down. Like experience growth and stats and stuff are going to be lower than normal. I was like, I don't want to rush through the end and beat it instantly. I'm also going to turn off the ability to bring in pals from other saves because I already know too many people just bring in God mode pals and not actually play the damn game.
yep, that'd be smart.
I basically have to turn on any basically like anti-cheat and child safety features if I ever play a game with Tree. Not even kidding.
And
Uh,
how many people from Sukumimi's group do you think are actually going to be on though?
no idea. But like that's the beauty of a server though, is once it's set up, I can just forget about it. If someone wants to hop on, they can stop on. I'm expecting Power World to get a lot of post 1.0 content. I'd be surprised if it didn't.
We'll definitely see that. I think what we might run into though is that people expect a lot, and then we'll see it crash because like, cool, I didn't get what I expected.
Well, I mean, I'm already in that category. I didn't get what I wanted in their damn pre-release footage and stuff with all their placeholder maps. They had that one map that has the massive highway and stuff on the island, and it's like, I love this map so much. I want to play on this, and it's like we're never getting our highway. I don't know. You'd have to go really far back into the Discord to see when I posted all those pictures.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's like I love that highway map, and I want to play on it. But I've actually been in such a power move when I'm waiting for 1.0, so I've been playing Craftopia. Craftopia is still very fun as well. I just wish it ran a little better, but there's still things about Craftopia I think is better than Power World though. Like they both have features that I wish the other game also had.
Oh, I bet so.
I kind of want to try their little side scroller game they made or published. I don't know if they actually made it or not, but
It's really
yeah. Like, sure, they're known for Power World, but they are still a full thing. What's that game called? I go to them. Developer. Nevergrave. I'm trying Nevergrave.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
The pirate game Windrose is also theirs, though that's not.
Oh,
They're a publisher of it, not a developer, and they're only the Japanese publisher of it technically. But if you look
okay.
them up
What?
as if you look them up though, Windrose shows up under their company.
Okay. I am now just confused.
I mean, not getting something on a storefront is what a publisher's there for, and they are a Japanese company, so
All right.
they basically just said, "Hey, can you sell this in Japanese stores?" And they're like, "Sure." A lot more nuance than that, but that's truncating it to the extreme.
We have a robot on Twitch. My apologies, everyone.
You're going to.
Oh, definitely. Not like it's been happening since day one.
Yeah. Another funny little AI coding thing is people have been trying to reverse engineer Might and Magic 7 for a while
Hey,
now. Open it. And someone else just popped up out of the blue with not a reverse engineered one, but a basically a s- remake using the same assets kind of thing. So it's like code is not one to one, but they're getting it to run and stuff. And it's like they've already made some significant progress on it very quickly.
cool.
And I actually did bug testing for them and was speaking with them for a while.
Oh,
They're also
crazy.
doing a second one for Might and Magic 9, which no one has done yet. And I actually wanted to play Might and Magic 9. I actually picked it up on GOG, but I still couldn't get it to run.
Awesome.
That game is so. If we can get someone doing that, I would absolutely. The funny thing is he was testing it by using his previous engine, so he actually has the entirety of Might and Magic 9's maps working in Might and Magic 7. And he already has the merge mod in there as well, so technically it's not even Might and Magic 7 anymore. It's 6, 7, and 8 all at once. So he's going to put 9 in there as well, all 4 games in one instance.
Oh, wow.
And me and Seth play the merge mod because it has a multiplayer mod on top of it. Actually, it has a lot of mods. It's merge mod, multiplayer mod, then the Ma mod, and then Ma Reborn.
Hmm.
So, if all that gets ported to this version, though, that would be nice because we still run into crashes and networking issues. Because that game was not designed to have multiplayer, but they kind of got it working.
Hmm.
The the decomp of black and white has gotten someone in there who's using AI code and stuff, and he's basically like just trying to decompile all these like what are they called? Keys.
Ah.
And like I would love for Open Black to get in a playable state because that game is so fucking buggy and so hard to run. And it has a lot of quirks that make it really hard to play. Like the pathfinding in that game is so bad that if you get any form of movement speed increase, they literally cannot reach their pathing nodes and will just start running in circles until they die.
Ah.
Because they never see themselves as reaching the point to move to the next point. Because they never land on it.
That would be a problem.
The black and white maps use a 32 by 32 map grid, and they just recently figured out that it can support 128 to 128, and they're working on getting that working. It's like, oh, so maps are going to be enormous, which is good because one of the biggest problems in that game is maps are just tiny. Though it's less the problem maps are tiny and more like every single building you make is enormous. If you just scaled buildings to like 25% of their actual size, you would solve a lot of that issue. But yeah. A lot of stuff going on in these little projects that I follow. Oh, here's something you might get a kick out of when I was looking up Terraria mods.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Terraria mod called Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
What the what?
You know how like there's the Goblin Army event? They have the tower attacking event, so all the units from the faction attack with the Titan being the ultimate. They're working on eventually implementing all the factions, I think. I don't know what all their plans are, but I was just looking at the list and I came across that. I'm like, that's hilarious. I need to look into what's going on with Hytale because I stopped playing it a while ago and I haven't followed its development.
Had they had any development?
Yes, they have like a major patch like every other week because they're still pulling from their code of the other engine, so it's all they have to do is kind of port it, and they have like years of development done in like a week. And they're gonna eventually catch up on all that, but it has made updates chunky and fast, but it's been interesting. From what I played of Hytale, though, it was already fun. It was just buggy. I literally lost my first world because the server died. In the sense of like, if I ever tried, so like, there's hub world. There's not a hub world. There's an instant small little hub, I should say. Technically, your main world would be the hub world, but you go there to like turn in some stuff, pick up quests, and you go back to your world. Well, when I went there, the server crashed or whatever. So I was like, okay, so I loaded back up and I was still in there. So I'm like, that's good. What I didn't realize is it actually deleted my world, so there was no world to go back to. So I was stuck in the small instance where you can't interact with anything.
That sucks.
And so that entire world was scrapped. But Hytale's been fun when I did play it. Me and Seth did a bunch of running around stuff. I'm glad I got in early, so you know I could like register my name and all that.
Oh.
Technically, I did the same with Soulframe.
Oh yeah, I definitely
I mostly
did
it to register my name.
Same. I didn't realize the Hyrule was so locked in like that. So is there no version of Hyrule where it's not hooked to the online?
It's not online, or at least that one. It's not always online, I should say. This one was because it was the early alpha, and they needed all the server data to fix bugs and shit. But yeah, like this is still very early access. It's not the in-game be all experience that it's supposed to be yet, but it is fun. It has potential. It's getting regular content, and the modding scene is really strong because it uses Blockbench, which is what Minecraft mods use. So people who make Minecraft mods can literally just migrate very easily, which is honestly one of the smartest things they could have done, even if it's a little shady.
Just a little shady.
Basically interjecting into another game's modding community by using the tools. That's like a random game coming out and it uses the Skyrim creation engine as its mod maker or something. It's hilarious, but it's a brilliant idea.
Well, to be fair, they kind of made their own modding system at one point in time.
Hytale's built from the ground up with modding in mind.
Yeah.
That's why it actually is going to be so much smoother than like Minecraft and stuff when it comes to making mods.
Not like the third-party person that the original creator of Minecraft, who sold the game to that party, made that modding setup just themselves.
Minecraft was supposed to get a proper modding API years ago, and the most we got from that was a weird plugin system they use. What are they called? Data packs. And data packs are just not there.
So what's the plan?
I don't have a plan.
We were mentioning the co-op commander mod thing.
Oh, you want to try Nexus co-op? We can try Nexus co-op. I haven't played it in forever, and I don't know what any of the commanders do, so I'm gonna put it on a lower difficulty until I figure it out.
No worries.
I'm booting StarCraft. Give me a second.
Yeah, I had to rename the stream then, so I had to do all that.
You got time.
All right, viewers, we'll be right back.
Do you to assume he has viewers?
Shut up.
Pop your guys' streams and start advertising yourself.
Yep,
it's against
pretty
every
much.
terms of service ever, but
Pretty much.
People want to find out you exist.
I don't disagree. All right, we'll be right back.